Hey, what's up, Tables of Eight leaders? Leslie and I developed this leader guide for you guys because we know that we've got leaders from the whole spectrum of experience when it comes to leading conversation. And the whole goal of Tables of Eight is to keep it simple and to keep conversation going and to build relationships. And so there's nothing wrong with some structure if that is something that you thrive off of and you can use. We've developed this for you. We're going to use it for the next couple of weeks to see how that goes. And happy to hear your feedback on how it goes for you, how you feel comfortable and confident in leading your table in discussion, and how the people in your groups respond to you with this structure. The first step here is the warm up and the welcome. A very simple, reminding the group how the night should go and the purpose of the groups. Because really what we've been doing here with the sermons is connecting and applying the sermons from Sunday to our lives and seeing how that works and playing that out amongst the group of people. So the welcome is very simple. Feel free to add your own. This is low-hanging fruit kind of questions. My favorite is that third bullet, highs and lows of the week, or what's your number. I had a friend of mine who used to use that what's your number all the time with me, completely random. How's your number? 1 through 10, and I just kind of give him a number of how I'm feeling right now. And he would just kind of ask me questions based off of the number that I gave him. Why'd you score yourself so low? Or how could you get a higher number? What would be a way for you to go from a 4 to a 5 today or tomorrow? So those are great conversation starters. So the second part of the night is the sermon recap. The sermon recap will have a couple of bullet points from the sermon, and then the scriptures that are available from the message, and then you're choosing one or two questions in that section. The third section of the night is the real life application. These are the kind of questions that you've been getting week in and week out already, and we've kind of formed the night around those questions. We've got 6 questions here on this week with a couple of optional questions. You don't have to hit all of those. Read through the questions ahead of time and then figure out what questions connect and resonate with you and what questions you think can help you further a conversation with someone else. The point here is to connect people to the scripture, connect people to the word, help people apply the message from Sunday to their lives. The fourth, we're already there, the prayer and the wrap up. I love looking around at the end of the night and seeing all the different table groups praying together. And so you're just kind of wrapping around to the whole purpose of the night, wrapping around the theme of the night, the sermon, and sending folks out in a way that they feel that they've been connected with and that they've been heard, and they feel like they've got just one other thing that they can take from that message on Sunday and apply to their life. The last part of this section is the leader tools and the conversation helpers. These are things, tools, prompts, sentence stems, whatever you want to call them, that will help keep the conversation going. When you feel like it's stalled out a little bit, or you're sitting there in awkward silence for too long, then you can use some of these prompts to keep story going, as especially when you're talking about those real life applications. When someone answers in your group, use something like this validation strategy where you appreciate them for sharing that portion of their story. Hopefully over the next several weeks we'll be able to go into depth more about how to use these, or maybe what you're seeing that's working. I'd love to hear from some of you guys on Wednesday nights and what is working for you to use. I hope you guys have a phenomenal Wednesday this week, and you take something from this and you make it yours and you connect with your table. We're praying for you and hoping that you guys have great conversations this Wednesday based off of Jada's message this Sunday around community. Thank you.